Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be checking out one more of my snares. This is going to be a 1960s. This is a Pearl President series. This is the Phenolic shell. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is a 5.5 by 14 or 14 by 5.5, however you want to see it. This is a composite material shell, so it's not wood or anything like that. I believe they've somehow pushed it together or compressed it into a very, very hard shell. It's even harder than acrylic. It did actually come with the original throw-off on it. Unfortunately, the bottom of it was bent, so I have to get a vise and bend it back. But for the meantime, I'm using this InDe throw-off. That works absolutely fantastic. It fits the holes, everything's great on it. It's really sensitive and is really smooth on and off. Fantastic. Does come with the the battleship lugs, not the battleshell, battleship. It does not have original hoops, I believe. I believe the tension rods are original. I did get this at kind of a bargain. So the wrap on this one, unfortunately, is a little bit faded. So when I do remove these, the heads, I can actually see the original vibrant red that's beneath the hoops here, or beneath the collar to the drum heads. So this one's a little bit faded, unfortunately, but still, I think it looks nice. Kind of gives it a little bit of character. Does have a little bit of spotting on it, unfortunately, but again, for the price that I got it for, not really complaining. It's a great little drum. I've used it live again, and also used it in the studio a bunch of times. It does whatever you want it to do. It still has a ring to it. I have owned Vista lights, and I'm not bashing Ludwig at all. I do love their products. I love their drums and everything about them. But I do have to say that the Vista lights, they do have a little bit of ring to them, but this one does have a little bit more ring to them. And what's actually really cool too is also the badge is actually made out of brass. So that's a little bit cool. It's not plastic, it's not aluminum, it's actually real brass. So that's just a cool little feature. Enough talking, I'm going to put this drum back on the stand. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of sound examples. I'm going to give you a little bit of rim shots, a little bit in the middle of the drum, and also a little bit of cross stick. And then I'm going to try a little bit of muffling on there, just a little piece of moon gel. Just a little bit on there. This one, the head that's on here is actually a vintage coat-coated Ambassador. To be completely honest, I probably would have thrown on a regular Ambassador, just not go with the vintage, because they do have a different collar on the vintage versus the regular Ambassador heads. And this one's kind of in the medium tuning. It does have a little bit of snare, maybe a little bit of snare buzz to it, but shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, anyway, here we go. Let's check it out. A little bit of piece of the moon gel.